Hey guys, what's going on? GameFaceZA here, playing some more Surviving Mars. Hopefully this goes better than the last season. Everything was failing and we had unlimited money and it was not going well whatsoever. So I thought, let's redo it, let's restart, and I'm pretty keen about it. It's going to be great. I think the reason it failed last time is because of the unlimited money. I was sort of just building whatever I wanted without actually thinking about it properly. So this season, we don't have unlimited money. It's we're a little bit more restricted. So I think it's the better way to play the game, to be honest. Okay, so this is what we're taking. You can just check these over here. Prefab buildings. I'm only taking the drone hub because I wanted space and cargo capacity for an explorer. These are 10,000 kilograms each, so that's a bit ridiculous. So let's now choose where we're going to start. And I took away the water vapor out. Water vapor, whatever they're called. Just because I want to get a spot that has a high chance of water. And we will hopefully get that. See, like that looks pretty decent. Low chance of dust storms are okay. That'll give us more wind for our sort of wind turbine things. Meteors is okay, but you can get sort of rare metals from them, so that's okay. Alright. Cold waves and dust storms are quite low. Oh, dust devils is the like tornado things. I think that's okay. So we'll start with this place. What is that? Serenum Beta, okay. Difficulties 280. Relatively flat, the area. So yeah, I think that's a good spot. I'm not sure if that's the same place we started with last time. Can't remember. Alright, so what I've done is I've just started the map and then I used my 2 orbital probes to scan this area and this area. And luckily we found water, so that's great. And it's right next to some metals as well. And there's a few anomalies that we already have. Can we only spawn it in here? I want it close to the water, please, friend. Here's water. Okay, great. So let's maybe spawn it up here. There we go. Go, it's landed. Come on, probes. I brought 5 probes with. I actually want to turn the hints off. How do I do that? Not because I don't need hints, I think it's just I'd rather just play the game. I want to turn hints off. Options, maybe gameplay. Hints off. There we go. So I think let's not waste any time. I'll pause. There we go. This is our explorer. Is that a... what is that? Vista improves comfort of all residents. Oh, okay. It's not a, so that's not an anomaly. This is though, isn't it? Scan. So we'll get him straight away doing that. No active research. So let's have a look at what the research is here. Okay. Is this already researched? No. Just shows us what it is. So what's most important here? Rocket cargo space increased by 10,000 kilograms, so it means we can bring more stuff. That's pretty cool. Social, PR research aimed at research benefits, experts on Mars. So more applicants will appear. So we got more people to like choose from, I guess. Might as well just queue all of these. Just because they're there. Okay, so first thing we want to do, I think, is probably start extracting this water. So let's look here. I think it's under production, life support, water extractor. So you'll see that there's a blue hexagon thing around it. Oops, didn't mean to place it, but you can place the water right on the edge of it. So it can, what's it called? Extract the water, so you can have sort of one there and one over here as well, as long as the blue area covers both of these. Can I break this down actually? Yeah. Always build pause so you can take it away. So let's try that again. Water. No. See there, so as long as it's... It'll tell you if you're out of range. So I don't want it too close to the metal thing, so I'm going to have it sort of top area here. Right over there. Now another thing we're going to need is some of this stuff over here. This is concrete. A lot of the buildings you use need concrete to build it, I guess. And this is metal over here. So what I'm going to do is, where this guy is, I'm going to plant a storage, a universal depot, just so the drones will get all the resources that we brought off here so long. And then hopefully the drones will start getting some of this metal as well while we're here. Okay, so let's unpause it. Speed it up. Pretty much play this game in 2 speeds, paused and full speed. Yeah, so you see the drones are bringing the stuff off here. Very nice. And then they'll start building this as well. See, this just needs concrete and machine parts. Did we bring machine parts with us? We did. Okay. So what this means is we can start getting some water, which a lot of things that you build need water, especially the domes for the people. We can also start making a fuel refinery then as well, to start refueling the ship, because right now it doesn't have any fuel. We need to refuel it so we can send it back to bring back more resources, essentially. New anomaly found. Oh yeah, so I've got something scanning. I think I did tell you that. I didn't scan that area though. Maybe it's just because I researched this thing? I wonder. Okay, let's get back here.
Anomaly analyzed. Milestone achieved.
So we can up the priority of this, which means that the drones should hopefully start bringing stuff here. Although I think this water extractor is going to need power as well. Oh, it needs concrete. We don't have any concrete yet. Okay, so the first thing we actually need to build then is a concrete extractor, which we'll build up over here. We can't build over there, can we? Oh dear. Did we bring a drone hub? We did bring a drone hub. Okay, we thought about this at least. So I want to place this right on the edge. You'll see there it says too far from working drones, so that's too far from the rocket. Right there will be perfect. So this is already a constructed building, so someone just needs to bring it. Pretty much. Maybe one of these guys. I thought I only brought 5 drones, or maybe that's 5 extra drones. Okay, that needs power now. So let's maybe... Where can we build our power? I want it pretty far away, I think, from everything. Power. So this just needs metal, which we do have. This needs... These machine parts. I I think for now, let's maybe just do... build 3 of these guys. There. And then we'll hook it up to power. And then we can build our concrete extractor as well. Alright, so now these have been built. Now we can wire these suckers up. I think it's under power cables. Let's run a power cable down there. And then there. And then we'll have to run one down this side as well. So you might as well just do that now. Build it to there for now because I don't know exactly where the concrete is going to go. So let's maybe look at that now. So I think it's production, concrete extractor. So now that area in front of it, that's where it's going to extract the concrete from. So let's try and cover a huge bit here. So available resources, 591 you see on the right hand side there. Okay, and there's metal in the way there. Let's plant it there, then let's get our cables sorted up. That should work fine. Okay. So these guys are going to start planting these cables. There we go. What do you mean you need power? I must be connected to a power consumer. I was like, but you are the power. Okay, so that's working drone hub, which means that these things can start being built now. And it's going to start getting the metals. Great. Why are you guys doing nothing? Oh, see. They're working with the commander. I didn't know I brought one of these. Anyway, where's our... Oh, you've received a storage pack with a letter. Great. Where's our rover? There. I mean our explorer. There was another anomaly down here. Do that. Okay, that's been built. This will start being built now. Great. I thought I turned you hints off. I did. Did I not? Maybe I didn't apply. There we go. Okay, so it's night time, so there's no power. That makes sense. So what we must look at up here. Where is it now? Our power electricity requirement. So we're -3 at the moment because this needs power. It uses 3. Each of these produce. At the moment nothing because they're off. It doesn't show how much they would produce. We have to wait until it's daytime so they can turn on so we can see how much they produce.
Research complete. Anomaly.
So they produce 5 each. Okay. This will use 3 of that. This is going to use I don't know how much. But that's just a way for us to calculate.
Sector scan.
Always want to be in the plus here. And what you can do is you can turn certain jobs off, because you'll see here there's 3 shifts. Okay, this hasn't been built yet, but there's like a morning shift, afternoon shift, and a night shift. So you can sort of spread out your buildings to build in different times of the day, you know, work different times of the day. So here, see, this is the night shift. We can turn that off. We don't need it working at night because there's not enough power. This always needs power to work. So this always needs power. So we need to actually put batteries here. Just so while we're building, while we have excess electricity, we have some capacity for night. Okay, so while those are being built, this is working, this is producing some concrete. We'll see here, it's producing concrete, but it also produces trash, which is this over here. So this is waste rock. Now later on in the game we can use the waste rock to essentially extract more concrete from it. But I'm not too bothered about that right now. We can make piles of them, sort of, I think, storage, dumping sites. But I'm not too bothered about that right now. This still hasn't been built. Oh, we're still waiting for concrete. Okay, that's fine. So this universal depot is getting pretty full. It's already full of metal. And yeah, so we actually need more metal storage. So let's just get a strict metal storage here. Metal depot. And these guys are going to start extracting that metal. Great. Okay, we're producing concrete, producing electricity. These still need concrete to be built. But yeah, they're working back and forth there with them, so this will start being built soon. There we go. Okay. Why is our capacity 2? How much power does this use? 5. But I think these are you taking power. Yeah, because they're being recharged. But hopefully if we run out of power, these stop charging and it'll direct power here instead. I think it will. Okay, so this needs power to start working. So let's wire it up. And then I want to put a water tank as well, just so it's not, we're not wasting any time with it. So I'm going to put it, I think, in the middle here, right there, because then we should be able to put another water pump that side. Okay, so that's going to start getting built. That just uses metals, which we got quite a lot of. Okay, so now it's night time. This should turn off. We should actually turn this off as well. Okay, so let's pipe these guys up to each other. I think one pipe should do. There we go. That should stop being built, and then it should start storing some water. Something you must note though, if there's no water demand, it's not going to keep producing water and keep wasting water. It'll be on, but it's not going to actually waste water. So you don't have to worry if this tank is full. You don't actually have to turn this off, because it's not going to drain water from here. You'll see this has 13,000 water in it, so I think that's how it works. I believe that is how it works. There's a lot of metal around here. This is great. Sector scanned, you say? No more anomalies. Damn it. Okay. So there's concrete there, some more metals there. These will start getting scanned and worked through. So I think, ooh, meteor just hit. Did you have anything? No, it's just a rock. Sometimes there's polymers polymers, polymers, or some rare metals, which is nice. Okay, cool. So now that's going. I think let's not waste any time. Let's maybe look at a fuel refinery. Is that what it's called? Fuel refinery. Okay, we haven't researched it yet. What do we need? New building. There we go. So we need to research this guy. Okay. So I'm going to move this. Can we move this up? So I want to do this next. Yes. And then we'll go back to researching these things. Breakthrough. What's this? Increases production while increasing oxygen consumption. Interesting. Let's just queue these things up now. So you're gonna have 5 in a queue. I want to research this next. Okay, so we can't build a fuel refinery yet because we haven't researched it, so that's okay. Should we look at maybe putting some wind turbines in for some more power? Because our power is pretty low right now. Wind turbine. So this needs a little bit of concrete and a little bit of machine parts. I think it's important though. So let's put 5 in, and we'll wire them up as well. Auto saving. This game takes forever to auto save on Xbox. Okay, then about 3 hours later we are ready. So let's wire these all up here. I think, how should we do this? Let's do that. And bring this down here as well. So we can put another 2 solar panels in as well. I think we'll do that in the meantime. Okay, then we can get a good amount of wind going. That'd be great. Okay, now we're producing a ton of power. It is insane. So we don't have anything else to research with my little rover dude, which sucks. So I think I'm going to use him maybe just to start collecting some. Oh, we don't have a transporter. Damn. Really wanted a transporter. Maybe we'll be able to get him. So I'd rather have the transporter than the commander. This guy's kind of useless to me at the moment. Let's maybe see if we can build a, what are those things that sensor tower. So this increases the research, or the scanning of buildings. So I'm just going to plop this guy maybe out of the way up here. And then we'll need to wire him up as well. Just like that. Should be perfect. Okay, so this guy turns off at night. That's fine. We don't have a lot of machine parts here. And he requires machine parts for maintenance, so he'll stop working eventually, and then it'll cost a maintenance part to, a machine part to get him up and running again.
Sector scanned.
So it should scan things around a lot faster now. I think especially things in the direct area. See, sensors tower boost 250. So I think these ones that aren't being boosted I'm going to take away. Because he's all getting good amount of boosts. There's a tiny little bit there. Maybe there's something. Okay, great. I think I'm going to end this episode here, guys. This is a much better start than last time, I think. And now I have a greater understanding of how the game works, so I'm pretty happy about that. So I'll see you guys in part 2.